glories to his humble devotees. Shri Shri Radha Mulidhar, Radha Govinda Gaur Premananda Shubhava Ki Jai. Namo Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Prastaya Bhutale, Srimate Bhakti Vedanta, Swami Niti Namine, Namaste Saraswati Devi. Gauravani Pracharine, Nirvisesha Sunyavai, Paschachani Shatarine, Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasvi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jaya Radha Muralidhara Radha Muralidhara Radhe, Jaya Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe, Nitai Gaura Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Nitai Gaura Hari Bo, Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Gaur Premananda Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Honors of some of the Gurus.
Hare Krishna.
Reading from Bhagavad Gita as it is by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, text 13 entitled Nature, the Enjoyer and Consciousness. Text 26. Anye tvavevam ajananta Shrutvanyebhya upasate tepi chatitarantyeva mrityum shruti parayanaha. Translation. Again, there are those who, although not conversant in spiritual knowledge, begin to worship the Supreme Person upon hearing about Him from others. Because of their tendency to hear from authorities, they also transcend the path of birth and death. Purport by Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. This verse is particularly applicable to modern society because in modern society there is practically no education in spiritual matters. Some of the people may appear to be atheistic or agnostic or philosophical, but actually there is no knowledge of philosophy. As for the common man, if he is a good soul, then there is a chance for advancement by hearing. This hearing process is very important. Lord Chaitanya, who preached Krishna consciousness in the modern world, gave great stress to hearing because if the common man simply hears from authoritative sources, he can progress, especially according to Lord Chaitanya, if he hears the transcendental vibration, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It is stated, therefore, that all men should take advantage of hearing from realized souls and gradually become able to understand everything. The worship of the Supreme Lord will then undoubtedly take place. Lord Chaitanya has said that in this age, no one needs to change his position, but one should give up the endeavor to understand the absolute truth by speculative reasoning. One should learn to become the servant of those who are in knowledge of the Supreme Lord. If one is fortunate enough to take shelter of a pure devotee, hear from him about self-realization and follow in his footsteps, he will be gradually elevated to the position of a pure devotee. In this verse, particularly the process of hearing is strongly recommended, and this is very appropriate. Although the common man is often not as capable as so-called philosophers, faithful hearing from an authoritative person will help one transcend this material existence and go back to Godhead, back to home. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. And in this modern society, for this reason, Srila Prabhupada said, distribute books, distribute books, distribute books. And that will fulfill in this modern society regular persons, simple persons, hearing from authoritative sources. So Lord Krishna assures us that even those without deep spiritual knowledge can attain liberation. Srila highlights in his purport that in our modern world, filled with materialism and speculation, the simplest and most powerful path is hearing from a realized person like Srila Prabhupada, which Prabhupada is following Lord Chaitanya's mercy. We don't need to become scholars, and his purport had emphasized that. We don't need to become scholars or change our occupational duties. Just hear about Krishna with faith, chant the holy names of Hare Krishna, the Maha Mantra, and serve those who are in knowledge of the Lord. And this humble process will elevate all ordinary souls beyond birth and death. A very popular book, Beyond Birth and Death. So Srila Prabhupada made this accessible to the entire world through his books, proving that sincere hearing from pure devotee is the key to perfection in this age. So, and we saw that with how this movement exploded just by associating with Srila Prabhupada. And Dr. Risher called Srila Prabhupada the incarnation of love. It was very easy to fall in love with him even though you didn't understand him. And it was very fortunate because he's a pure devotee that love was invoked causelessly. Hare Krishna Bhakti Angel Prabhu. Nice to join with us. All glories to the Samba devotees. Jaya Srila Prabhupada. See you tomorrow morning. Indeed.